Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the You Got to Be Freaking Kidding Me show, live from the streaming sportstalk.com studios. Joining us tonight, live, fresh out of Mexico, off of her fabulous photo shoot vacation, the beautiful Camille Rowell. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Leaf with the lovely Camille. Oh, and look at this. You were just in Cancun, right?
Yeah, I was.
When did you get back?
I don't know. It's been a while. Maybe like 2 weeks.
Oh, it's been about 2 weeks. And you know what? And God bless you. She's a professional model, folks. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Look at me. I'm ugly. You've seen LG.
You don't have to tell them that over the air. They already figured it out.
Well, you know what? Just shut up. I'm working up to it.
She's gorgeous. She was gorgeous sitting down there next to the ocean on the beach. She had a fabulous time. Camille looks good no matter where she goes.
Show the pictures up there.
Hey, I'll do what I want, Leaf.
You'll do what you want, huh, tough guy?
You don't have to say show the pictures.
Yeah, right. Whatever. But you know what? Hey, God bless Camille. She decided to come back on the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show, and we appreciate it.
Why? We don't know, but she's back.
Yeah, there's got to be something wrong with her. We're going to pick her head.
There's something wrong with us.
Come on, I love you guys. It's fun here.
She loves us. She loves to have a good time.
Yep.
So, Camille, tell us a little bit about Mexico. What'd you do down there?
It was for Swimsuit USA, so we got to go to different events at like different clubs, and there was like different events at the pool at the resort we stayed at, which was the Hard Rock.
My eyes are up here, but continue.
Hotel. The Hard Rock Hotel. It was really pretty.
Well, maybe there was a few hard racks down there.
You know it was, but all the girls were so beautiful.
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Like, you think you're so hot here in Cleveland, and then you go there, and these girls are from, like, Australia and Peru, and they just, like, are 10 times hotter than you ever were.
Oh, come on, Camille. Don't put yourself down. You're hot,
No,
too.
I'm kidding. No, but they are gorgeous. Let me tell you.
Well, you know, when you talk hard rack, is that them silicone breast implants that make it harder? I mean, come on, be honest with us.
Yeah.
Those hard.
No, wait. Oh, I got to ask a question. Wait, you got fakies in there?
No, I don't.
You don't? Those are real.
Yeah, these are real.
Okay. I just had to
the
ask.
hard racks, Leaf, you have to be up on this lingo. The hard racks are the silicone breast implants.
I'll tell you what, I got to work on a fakie for me down in the nether regions. You know what I mean, LG?
No, I don't know nothing about that, nor do I want to know anything about it. That's your own personal problem. Man.
Yeah, my wife, that's her personal problem.
So tell us, Camille, what happened at the Swimsuit USA? You were saying these beautiful women. What was the end result?
The end result, I can't even remember the countries these girls were from that won, but they won some great prizes, and I don't know. It was just such a surreal experience just to be down there, and the people were so friendly. It's nothing like here. Like, I'm in Mexico, everyone's like, whatever you want, and they're so friendly. If they don't know the answer, they like passionately are looking for the answer. We get back to Cleveland, everyone like has an attitude. They're in a bad mood. I just want to go back to Mexico where everyone like actually cares about you.
You know what? LG and I want to go too. Could we go as your personal bodyguards the next time?
You don't.
I want to be the personal.
You don't. No. You need it.
How about if I'm your personal suntan lotion rubber on her?
Oh my God, what a pig!
I could do that job.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
It's hard to get on your back, isn't it, Camille?
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does what it's told. Come on.
It is.
Get your head out of the gutter.
It's not easy to do. There's no way. There's no way it's easy to rub that stuff all over. Is there, Camille?
No, it's not. I had help. My roommate, she helped me.
See that? If you go there by yourself, Leaf, there's nobody to help you.
There ain't nobody on this earth that's going to want to rub lotion on my skin, pal.
No, but when Camille goes there, I'm sure she has a million people that would oblige.
Oh, yeah, I hear you obliging right now.
Well,
pig.
If it means going to Mexico in the sun and warmth, I'm in.
All right.
And then I'll be your bodyguard too, Camille. You know, if you show up with a bodyguard, they'll think you're, more than you really are. Oh,
you know what?
I don't need to put out any false. I don't know.
I just got a terrible vision.
Okay.
LG and Leaf in Speedos.
No Speedo.
Rubbing lotion
There
on
are
her skin.
guys that wear Speedos there. I saw a few guys.
Yeah, but they got a fucking body not like us.
When you
You don't want to see that. Oh.
can you imagine Ray walking around in a Speedo, Leaf? There was a lot of jokes about Ray, the 70-year-old guy with the shoe-polished hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Camille doesn't know Ray, but
You know what?
No, who was that?
this guy we used to work with.
Oh, yeah. He thought he was Italian, but he's Slovenian. But he'd walk around and he'd always say, yeah, I never color my hair. It was jet black. Sweetheart, it was blacker than your hair. Oh, my God. If that guy was in a Speedo, with the gold chains, walking around doing this shit and tough guy and everything. No, guys like us need to wear long shorts. But you know what? I remember years ago, back in the 60s, that's what every guy wore. Speedos. Period. Right, LG?
Well, they didn't have the cool shorts back then, you know?
No, they didn't. But if a guy wore the cool shorts back then, he was looked at like an asshole. Like, look at a nerd there. Now, if you walked around with Speedos.
Did you get a pair and walk out there with them? And they said, look at that asshole there?
Pretty much.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going back to Mexico with Camille here. You're going to rub the lotion on her skin.
I would go there if she needed assistance.
I'm going to be the
bodyguard,
bodyguard, right?
We'll both be bodyguards.
We both will.
And then when you're done on the beach, Camille, I'll brush the sand off of you, too. I mean, that's a bitch
thanks.
right there, isn't
Oh,
it?
my
Trying
God.
to get the sand all off?
He is just Mr. Helper, isn't he?
I
I'll
didn't
do
have
any-
any problems with that, though.
Okay.
Ooh, LG.
Well, the sand is a little bit different down there, too.
It is. It just slides right off.
It does.
I'm not even kidding.
No, it
doesn't
really is.
stick
It's
to
a
you.
finer sand. It's almost white at times, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like the stuff we see at Menor Headlands Beach here, man. Where I don't know what's in that
Yeah,
sand.
who knows what that's made
Soda
of?
ash from the old Diamond Shamrock plant. We don't want to step on it.
Soda ash.
So what's next on the horizon, Camille? I hear you're getting ready to get done with your semester at college. That's going very, very well for you.
Yeah, next Wednesday is my last final, so I can't wait for that. So I get a month of a break to just relax a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And what was the big buzz down there at Kent State, man? How was it with the football team going into one more game and they could have won and went to a bowl game? I mean, how was the buzz down there on the campus with this football team going crazy and winning all them games?
I don't know, because when I go to school, I literally just go to class and I don't really talk to anybody. So I don't listen to what everyone else is talking about. I don't really even talk to anyone. I'm too old now. I just go to class. I don't really care what else is going on.
You're too old. What are you saying? You're an introvert? You don't want to talk to all these people?
No, everyone's like
Who's
18
there
and
to do
19
business?
years
You know,
old. So it's like, what's the point of me?
And you know what, sweetheart? I'll tell you right now. I remember being 18 and 19, and a beautiful woman like you, they're intimidated. They'd love you to come up and go, "Hi, how are you? I'm Camille." They'd go,
Yeah, right. When I go to school, I wear sweatpants and sweatshirts, and I don't do my hair. I don't put on any makeup, so no one bothers me.
Well, that's the thing. When you look like Camille, you can't go there looking like Camille. Otherwise, you'll never get any work done. Everybody will be, hey, it's Camille.
No, everybody else will flunk.
We want some autographs.
So they'll be sitting there going, "Oh, I flunked." That's it.
Well,
No, I can't even imagine. You know what? Whatever she dresses up in, she's going to look good. Period. Sweatpants, the whole bit, no makeup. I'd be walking right up to her, talking to her. Well, then again, I'm a 52-year-old fart. At 19 years old, I'd be going, Jeff, go up and talk to her. So anyway, now, how much longer? Okay, you got one more semester. How much longer for your whatever degree you're going at? I can't remember.
Journalism and broadcast news.
Okay, how much longer do you have to go with that?
Solid 2 years to go.
Solid 2 years to go.
That's all right. The longer
Yeah.
she goes, the better off we are because she'll be here broadcasting with us.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
So,
Yeah,
Camille,
you
let's
know
get on something more
Don't
serious.
put us on your resume, though.
Camille, you remember all this stuff about Princess Kate running around topless, right? Remember
Yeah.
that? There was an issue
Right.
with the princess running around topless. And now, according to all the news sources, Camille is, not Camille,
She's
Kate,
got a bun in the oven.
Kate is pregnant.
Yeah, I've seen that all over the news,
No.
e-news.
Well, what's your thought on that? I mean, come on, you were just down there with a bunch of gorgeous women. Was any women running around in Mexico topless?
Not that I saw.
But if you did, I mean, don't you expect maybe a pregnancy could take place if you do it long enough?
What? What do you mean if someone was topless enough and some guy came by and liked her
they're
boobs?
like, wow,
And,
Look at that.
man.
There's a topless girl on the beach. I think I'll impregnate her.
No, but I'm
you
saying
guys really
sooner.
get that excited about boobs still?
I don't know.
You know what? No,
I really don't know.
You know what? To see him in the flesh, no. I'd rather see the lingerie or dressed up nice. It's like Christmas. You're not sure what's in the package. It's enticing. Once you see them, it's like, okay, there's boobs. Okay, whippy.
Yeah, boobs, big deal.
But
Yeah,
I'm saying
right.
you're running around topless in France. These royal people, and the next thing you know, there's a baby in the oven, just like Leaf said. I mean, wasn't it going to happen sooner or later?
I doubt it's because she was topless on the balcony.
I have a picture right here where she's actually bending over and pulling her little panties down, and the prince is actually lubricating her up with suntan lotion. I'm looking at the picture right now.
And now you wanted him to go to Cancun with you.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
And go ahead and lubricate you up with oils and this and that.
She's married, this princess in the.
Well, I'm talking
prince.
about you and Camille. You're sitting here talking about going down there and personally rubbing the oil on her skin. What do you think you're going to do? Oh, sorry about that, Camille. You got a baby now. And shit, it comes out looking like him? God.
I would respect the boundaries that Camille would say, don't do that. I'd say, you don't even have to tell me.
Yeah, right.
Don't do that. I know better.
Right.
But this prince was definitely doing it. And I tell you, man, it's kind of crazy. Hold on a minute.
Well, what the hell? They got married. That's what they're going to do. Let's go ahead and make love and have some babies. I mean, I went through it. What the hell? He's an idiot. Don't listen to him. He means nothing to me. Who? The princess. Who the hell is the princess?
The princess is on the line.
Yeah, princess. I'm sorry, she's right here.
No.
Kenyon down at the Kevin Hart Show live giving us a report to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me
Oh,
show.
no,
I want to go to
Kenyon.
that.
What's happening, man? I'm here at the Kevin Hart concert. There's more people here today than at the Cavs game.
Well, we're having a party up here right now, Kenyon.
Yeah, it's partied up. Everybody out here flashing. I know y'all talking about the princess getting knocked out, but I wanted to tell y'all right now. She got knocked out. Not knocked out, but knocked
This isn't pound for pound boxing, Kenyon. Knocked up.
Don't yell in the mic,
Okay.
Leaf.
Sorry.
She got knocked up, not knocked out.
Right, knocked up,
Right.
pregnant.
Oh yeah, so that baby is the king of everything. Then you know that, right?
One of these days, he will be the king of everything.
Wait, we don't
What's
know
up, Camille?
that we don't know it's a guy. Hey, how you
Hey, you
doing?
looking real good on my phone. I wanted to tell you that.
Oh, thank you. I'm
I'm
so jealous that you're there.
Thanks, everybody. LG, good looking out, brother.
All right, brother. I'll
Hey,
talk to you
Kenya.
soon. Have fun, man.
All right, y'all.
There you have it. Kenyon Johnson live at the Kevin Hart Show.
Yeah, and I hope he's still watching right now. Check it out. I'm with her. You're not.
I'd rather be with Camille than Kevin Hart any day, too.
Oh, yeah.
Who is this Kevin Hart, Camille?
I
Do
don't
you
know. I really want to go. He's one of my favorite comedians.
Oh, he's a funny man.
He is hilarious.
Leaf's pretty funny.
Yeah, once in a while.
Give us some funny shit, Leaf.
What do you want to talk about? Huh? Tough guy?
I'll tell you what I want to
What
talk
do you want
about.
to? What do you want to talk about?
You know,
I'll
Leaf,
do
there was a
any voice.
trivia question the other day, and I figured you probably would have been able to answer that question. They asked if all the clocks in Pulp Fiction were always on the same time.
Yes, they were.
No, there was one in a sub sandwich shop or some shop he went into that the only one throughout the entire movie that was not on the same time.
Well, that's news to me. Okay, here's one for you, Pulp Fiction. What was the combination on the attaché case?
I have no idea.
666.
But let's get back to the royal baby. You know, like I said,
Royal baby. Let's talk to this royal baby.
well, we're going to get her opinion on this. I mean,
Okay, we'll get her opinion on it, and then we'll talk
she
about
has
her.
a little world knowledge, you know. She's very intelligent, but we hired our own artist, Camille, to put a thing together of what this
She can't
royal
see the
baby.
picture. I saw it. It's funny.
She saw it too.
Oh,
she,
you
she
saw
knows.
it, yeah.
We unsealed the envelope that came right from from our royal artist, baby predictor.
All right.
And we got a picture of what this baby's going to look like. Now, Camille, how important is it in England that these people are going to have a royal baby? I mean, you know a little bit about the culture over there.
I mean, it's probably really important to them, of course, but I know an interview that Kate did, she was saying that whether it's a girl or a boy, you know, they're both going to be equal. So either one could take the throne. That's just how it is there now,
We're getting ready in 5, 4, 3. Here's what our artist, thought the royal baby could end up looking like.
Oh, my God, I'm throwing up in my mouth.
Look at that. It's just unbelievable. Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't take on the look of Prince Charles, the royal baby. There it is. What the royal baby could possibly end up looking like.
Well, you know what? I mean, you know what? Back in his day, though, he is a handsome man.
How many days back was that?
I would have been gay. I would have been gay with him. Not a problem.
That's unbelievable that he was ever able to latch up with Diana.
Oh, yeah, she was gorgeous. She was beautiful.
Camille, let's get a woman's point of view. Honestly, if you got a chance to marry Prince Charles and be the princess of England, would you do it just because he's Prince Charles, or does there have to be more to it?
Oh.
Don't you dare lie. You wouldn't a second.
I don't know. I mean, that sounds exciting, just to marry a prince. And, you know, like as a little girl, you grow up and your dad tells you, like, oh, you're a princess. So to marry a prince, it's like, who wouldn't want to experience that? So I don't know. I might think about it.
No, watch this. I'm going to go ahead and throw one at her. By the way, that $500 million, I won half of that. Watch now. Jeff, I love you. Let's get married. But I'm ugly. But you got to have $1 million. I'm messing with you.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think it would take more than $500,000 to get Camille to think about marrying you. Because you're
know what?
You're not a prince, and she knows it. We're going to take a short break here. Tell them, Leaf.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in a little bit on the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show with Camille Rowell. Hello, folks. Welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show. I'm Jeff Leaf. We got LG back there running the wheels of steel, and we have the lovely Camille Rowell here.
Who really makes this place look a lot brighter.
No shit.
You guys need to stop.
What's there to stop about it? It's the truth. It's a dull-looking place without your beauty here tonight.
Honey, yeah, we're ugly. You're cute. You're hot.
So, Camille, let's go back 15 years. You would be a young woman back then, just really coming into womanhood probably, and this notorious B.I.G. was brutally murdered. I just found out this evening they released some hidden autopsy reports. Did you have any remembrance of Notorious B.I.G.?
Yeah, I do. I remember when it happened. I can't remember the year. I know I was younger. Mm-hmm. Can't say that I really followed it enough to know what was going on, but I think it's so weird that 15 years later they're trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy, Leaf. What do you think, man?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Who knows what the hell they're doing?
They said the gunshot wounds wouldn't even been fatal. He died from lead poisoning.
Well, you know what? You know what? It could have been another thing, LG. I mean, that guy was big.
395 pounds, 6'1".
He was huge.
395 pounds.
You know what? You get shot with a couple of bullets, that's going to cause some shock to your system, and that could, they couldn't have been, they might not have been fatal shots, but it might have been enough to have him go, oh shit, I got bullets in my body, heart attack or whatever, a stroke.
Yeah,
who knows? So they're going to investigate.
395 pounds is crazy. Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Yeah. That's big.
Camille, you get downtown a lot, don't you?
Yeah, occasionally.
What did you think about these Cleveland police now? They were in a high-speed chase a week ago, and they were chasing a car that refused to stop, and they fired 137 rounds at this car and hit the person 24 times in the passenger side and 23 times in the driver's seat. I mean,
two people.
Do you think that's crazy?
That is crazy. This was downtown?
Well, it happened that Chase was going through downtown Cleveland, and it ended up in East Cleveland.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, you know what? I've watched that a little bit. My opinion is, on both sides, that was definitely that many bullets. That's
uncalled for.
Yeah, it's uncalled for. But then I go to the other side. Okay, why didn't these people pulled over? Why didn't they stop? But in the same sense, you know what? If my ass is getting shot at, even if it's from the law, I might be going, what in the F is going on here? I'm getting the hell out of Dodge.
Wait a minute, though. They didn't shoot at him until they pulled him over, until they finally surrounded the car and it was stopped. That's when the shooting started.
Okay, yeah.
They weren't shooting at him while the car was moving.
Well,
what
pisses
so what
was
me
the
off,
point of doing that? Here's
what pisses me off.
Trigger happy.
Well, they said they had a gun, but yet they didn't find one. They said they were shooting at him as they were in this high-speed pursuit. Mm-hmm. And they think they threw the gun out en route somewhere, and they're still trying to find that gun right now.
Police.
Well, they're going to do that, and also I heard tonight that what they're going to do, after you fire a weapon, you get impregnated with
gunshot residue.
The gunshot. They're going to do that also, but still, you know what? That's an awful. What did you say? 136 rounds?
7.
Holy
137.
Smokes.
It really pisses me off. If I was the chief of police, here's what I would do. There was 13 police officers involved. They fired 137 shots, only hitting something a total of 47 times. Their asses would be back at the police shooting range for 3 or 4 months until they figured out how to hit the frickin' target and stop making the taxpayers pay for all these bullets. That's what I say. But honest to God, I mean, you pull over if the police are pulling you over. When you get in not only were you high speed,
they were running from.
Absolutely, they had to have something to hide.
You know what? They had something to hide, but also, you know what?
Then they started
have you been
ramming
pulled over, Camille? Ever for speeding ticket?
Well, yeah,
whatever.
for speeding.
And you know what? You do.
Here's what they do when they pull over.
You get a little freaked out.
Here's what they do when Camille gets pulled over. Excuse me, miss.
Here we go. This is going to be gross.
Excuse me, miss. Can I see your license? Oh, it's Camille. Oh, have a nice day, sweetheart. We're so glad you came through our community.
No, I wish.
No. They're going to go like this. Go, Camille. Oh, could you get Jeff Leaf's autograph? Weren't you on the show with him? Oh God, we love him. Oh, and the hell with LG.
but seriously, Camille, when you get pulled over, the lights go on behind you. You go, oh shit, I'm getting pulled over by the police, and you pull over and you stop, right?
Right.
You don't just floor it and say, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Well, yeah, as long as you're not doing anything
And then
illegal.
once they surround you with the police car, this guy starts ramming the police car with his car. So, he turned his car into a deadly weapon, and he was trying to kill the cops by ramming them.
Right.
So, you know what? You're going to get shot at probably.
Yep.
I mean, 137 is too many in my book.
Yeah.
But don't do that. Guess what? I never been shot at by the police. Have you been shot at by the police, Leaf?
I had a gun held to me one time.
By the police?
Yeah. Metro Parks.
Well, you probably deserved it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, park ranger. Had a gun to my head about 5 inches away.
What do you think, Camille? You think he deserved it?
You probably deserved it. What were you doing in the Metro Parks?
He was having sex with himself.
Pull a gun out on you.
He was having sex with himself.
I was treating my body like an amusement park. And he said, put that weapon away. That ain't no weapon. That's a pea shooter. No, I did. And you know what?
He's probably selling illegal drugs.
No, I wasn't doing that.
To kids.
Something happened, and he pulled a gun on me.
Well, what happened?
Nothing. No, me and a couple of buddies. Okay, I don't care who's watching. We were 16, 17 years old. It was a hot summer day, no breeze, where everything's hanging in the air. We were in the Metro Parks. We were smoking some dope, having a good time. And there were three of us, and a cop came running through. The ranger came running through, pulled this weapon out. We all put our hands up and said, hey, hey, dude, settle down, man, for sure. Had the gun about 5 inches away from my head, and I'm looking at him going, what? And he goes, well, I smell marijuana. I says, oh, so you pull a gun out on me? You're going to blow my head off for smoking some dope? He didn't find anything. Well,
I hate when that
we
happens.
went ahead and threw it. But, that was the only time. And I'll tell you what, that'll scare the bejesus out of you.
You're 16.
Yeah,
I
was hey, my last name's Leaf. I was shaking like a leaf. Trust me on that.
I'll tell you this right now. You guys
Tell me
know
something.
we're going back to this royal pregnancy for a minute because we didn't touch on this yet. But can you imagine with the privacy laws that are in place and everything right now, these Australian radio station calls up the hospital in London and says, hi there. Leaf, talk like
yeah. Well, it was this guy and lady from Australia, and you know what? When I heard
the English accent, though.
Well, hello. This is Mother Superior. I'd like to talk to Kate. She is my daughter-in-law. I want to find out how she's doing. For crying out loud.
Yeah, and that's about what happened. And then they put her through to the frickin' the nurse committed suicide today.
Yeah, and then that radio corps of people, this guy and lady, they resigned temporarily until this gets straightened out.
Because of the suicide?
Yeah.
Camille, can you believe they take it that serious? The lady committed suicide.
I feel like she was probably scared.
Well,
she was probably scared she was going to go to jail, maybe.
I don't know. I wonder, too. Okay, Camille, this was when they called in, they got their receptionist. They put her right through to the royal family's or Kate's personal nurse who talked to them and said, and didn't, from what I heard, didn't divulge anything. She's doing quite well right now. She has morning sickness. I guess she was having some bad morning sickness. And that was about it. It wasn't crude, as far as a prank phone call.
It was very unnecessary that this lady thought she had to take her own.
But still, the fact that she was even talking to the person on the phone. I used to work at Cleveland Clinic, the VIP cardiac unit, and people would come, like, say the president, if he came to Cleveland and he got sick or whatever, he'd be on that floor, and all types of people like that would be on the floor, like princes and princesses from overseas, and we weren't allowed to say if they were there or not.
Right.
I mean, I could lose my job if I did that.
So let me ask you a question, Camille. I just got to get this vision in my mind correct.
Oh, geez,
you used to work at the Cleveland Clinic, right?
Yeah.
And did you dress up in one of those little nurses' uniforms?
I wore scrubs. They were blue.
And you
or white scrubs. Blue or white scrubs.
And they let you in the coronary care unit?
I worked on the VIP cardiac unit. So it was like closed off. We had security.
Did you give people heart attacks?
No.
All of a sudden you show up, you're wearing those nice scrubs, and you look like a little nurse, and they're going,
no. Most of the people that came were in pretty critical condition.
Wait a minute. Okay, LG, keep talking. I feel like I got to be doing porno music. So you were dressed in something really nice, huh?
Oh, I wish I could have looked.
Look at him. Oh, my God. LG, you are a pig.
No, I was just trying to envision if that was it.
I tell you,
no, it's not like on TV. No nurses dress hot unless the doctors do. They wear like really nice clothes. I don't think they do anything. Honestly, I think we do all the work.
Well, by the way, you can call me Dr. Lee for now.
Here's what
Am I really hot?
Here's what the doctors do. Camille? Yes? Get over there and do this.
Yeah.
Isn't that about the size of it? I mean,
that's exactly how it happens.
That's why they're doctors.
Oh,
my daughter worked in the hospital before, and she said, Dad, I said, what's that? Those doctors talk down to me. I said, there's a reason for that. They're doctors.
Yeah, but there's no reason for it to me.
No, but I mean,
talk down to anybody.
They're giving you orders, though.
Yeah,
as soon as you give somebody orders, the other person interprets it as you're being talked down to.
Well, you got to be a little bit curt in a situation like that. When you're higher echelon, and you got to take charge of a situation. But anyway, getting back to what she was wearing. Never mind. Now you got me thinking like him, for crying out loud. I got my head out of the gutter so his can float by.
Well, that's nice, man.
No. Okay, what else do we want to talk to Camille about? Oh, you know what? Here's one story. You hear about this 19-year-old girl, blonde, I guess, the state took away her kid, whatever. I'm paraphrasing the piss out of his story. She went ahead and robbed a bank, I forget, and, stole a car, and then she puts it on YouTube, and she had all the money spread out. Look at all the money I got.
She's so smart.
Yeah, right. They went ahead, okay,
well, arrest your ass. Dumbest criminals, huh, Camille?
Oh.
Exactly. It probably was on that show, or it will be.
It will be soon.
Yeah.
World's dumbest. It's like those people. I heard it before, Leaf. They steal somebody's car. There's a freaking video camera in the back, and they take a videotape of themselves while they're joyriding in the stolen vehicle. And then what do they do when they abandon the car? They leave the freaking camera in there with the video on.
Or just like the dopes to go ahead and, okay, let's rob this gas station, but they come in under the idea of like, can I have an application? And they put the real shit down. And then they pull the gun and say, okay, I'm robbing your ass, and leave it behind. And like, okay, let's go to Mr. Jeff Leaf's house. He robbed it. Yep, that's him. Fingerprints got him.
Now wait till Camille finishes her journalistic classes and she has to go report these stories. How would you do that, Camille, with a straight face?
Okay, wait a minute. Wait.
Okay,
let's
what's
make
the
a
story I'm reporting?
Okay, let's make a story. I'm a criminal.
Okay.
I just got out of jail. I went ahead, did a big string of things and this and that, and now you're talking and interviewing me. Am I straight now? Or go ahead, do it.
Well, Mr. Criminal. Why exactly did you do it?
Why did I do it?
Why'd you do it?
I was down on my luck. I didn't have a job anymore, and I wanted a beer. I needed money, so I did it. So there. What do you think of that?
So that justifies why you did it.
Yeah,
because you didn't have a job.
By the way, you realize I'm a rapist too, huh? Wait. Realize that? You want to talk about that, huh?
No wonder you couldn't get a job.
I couldn't get a job.
No wonder he couldn't get a job?
No. Yeah. Look at my face. I had to be a rapist. How am I going to get laid looking like this? That was bad. I'm sorry. But it just came off the top of my head.
I'll tell you right now, man.
Camille, she's sitting here. Okay, I think I'll move over this way, away from Jeff. In fact, I don't think I'll ever come on.
Well, the only good thing about this is Camille definitely knows you're kidding her.
Oh, right? Absolutely.
But you know what? I mean, look at the sick assholes running around loose in this world, and every day it seems to get a little worse. Camille, did you see this guy? He just got busted. He was videotaping boys in the shower for so many years. He was the high school basketball coach.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What the hell
That's
is wrong
pretty
with
sick.
What is wrong with this guy?
I don't know. I don't understand how people think they can get away with it. Like, it sounds like a great idea when they're doing it, and then...
Yeah, but why would anybody want to frickin' tape boys? The guy...
They're sick.
Well, obviously he's mentally...
Yeah. I mean,
challenged. Something's wrong with him.
I think he should be killed.
Yeah, like that one thing I saw on Facebook today. It has some guy holding a .44 Magnum, and it said, "This is the last thing a child molester should see." I mean,
anybody that hurts children, I'm going to say it again, anybody should be killed. I mean, we're too lenient on that crime. I think if these child hurting people had a different penalty to face, like you're going to be killed, it's going to curtail some of that. And
LG, you know what? That's with a lot of crimes. Murder and this and that.
I could take a lot of shit, but I tell you, when you start hurting kids, when you start hurting kids.
Well, that rape,
in any way,
even rape to a woman. Yeah, that's no.
We'll get into that when we come back with more of the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show right here on
StreamingSportsTalk.com
with our special guest
Camille Rowell.
Fresh.
If I ever
Cancun,
say that. Right?
Mexico.
Rowell.
Close enough.
Rowell.
We'll be right back.
Rowell. You know what, folks? Welcome back to the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show right here on StreamingSportsTalk.com. And you know what? LG's an asshole. I hate him. Just before we came on, Camille and I were getting to know each other. We were having an intimate moment. And then he goes, as soon as I started, so Camille, how you doing? And she looked me up and down. She goes, not too bad, Jeff. I looked her up and down. Not too bad, Camille. How are you? All of a sudden, hey, we're going back on in 10, 9. You know what? LG's, what's up with that? You're jealous.
Tell him, Camille. Tell him.
I mean, the show had to start. What do you expect?
That's right. That's right, Leaf. How come she gets it and you don't?
I hate both of you. I really do.
The show must go on.
Yeah, the show must go on.
We can't sit here with dead air.
I was having a great time with a beautiful woman here. She was just
about to give me her phone number. Let's get back to the
bullshit.
conversation.
She was about to give me her phone number.
I don't think so.
But anyway, continue.
Let's get back to what we were talking about before with this crap hurting kids. Camille, what is your thought? Like this lady a couple weeks ago or whatever it was, she calls the police. She says her child was taken from this park on the slightly southwest side of Cleveland. And then they find the kid dead in a trash, triple bagged and put in a dumpster. I mean, did you hear about this?
I've heard a lot of stories lately about that within the past 2 weeks. So I don't know who specifically you're talking about, but
that lady in Cleveland.
You know what? What
do you think, though? I mean,
even if you didn't hear that specific story,
don't you think that we
so
need
many of them
tougher laws to curtail child endangerment?
Yeah, but but
it's the people that are crazy. So regardless of the laws, the people need to stop.
Yeah, but tougher laws, LG. What do you do? I mean,
you kill them.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes some people are so sick that consequence means nothing to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're sick in the mind, and this lady apparently I don't know how old the kid was. 3 years old, and she also has I think 2 or 3 other kids. Something like that. And, I mean, that stuff is beyond sick. But you know what? How do you stop it? Okay, you make it. Okay, you're guilty. Boom, bullet to your head. But you know what? A lot of people that are sick like that in the mind, they don't give a shit. They're like, go ahead, kill me. Mm-hmm. Who cares? Oh, go ahead, throw me in jail. Throw me on hot coals. Whatever. You know what? I don't think you can ever curtail it other than, starting from the beginning of upbringing, of your children. I know you don't have any. I have 2 daughters. LG has 2 daughters. You start with the upbringing, and you know what? I'm sorry. I'm an advocate of giving him a spanking. And nowadays are like, no, you don't hit a kid. No, I'm not talking hitting them. When they're little and they do something wrong, I'm talking giving them a little...
You know what? I feel like that doesn't matter. Even if the parents did the best they could possibly do and the kid was perfect when they were younger, like you never know, just something could trigger in their mind or go off. And
yeah.
So I don't know. I think it has nothing to do with your upbringing. Maybe sometimes, but most of the time it's probably completely random. You would never expect for this person to be this crazy.
Right. You know what, Camille, you got a good point there. Yeah, it does help to have the discipline and upbringing. But you know what? Let's face it. Just like... I'm going to refer to the Bible. Seeds get thrown on the ground. Some of them hit fertile soil. Some of them don't. And some people just come up and they have a screw loose in their head and it just continues from there.
Yeah, so maybe we need to start in the schools. Maybe the students need to start taking psychological tests. I don't know.
Well, you know what? They've been doing that for a long time. I think they ought to go ahead. You know what? I'm a lot older. Going back to, and I'm not saying hit kids, but you know what? I remember getting disciplined in not high school so much, but younger years. And, for something I deserved it for, throwing snowballs at a window, things like that, pushing a kid down, whatever. You know what? We didn't come home and tell mom and dad that.
No, not discipline in the schools. I'm talking about actual tests to see what's wrong with you mentally based on how you answer the questions.
Okay. Right. I don't know enough about psychology at all. You know more
because obviously it has to be something wrong with them psychologically for people to do certain things or to think it's okay. Okay,
you know what? But that's a good point. But what do you say? Okay, you get to the point and you go, this little kid, little Jeffrey, me, is there's something wrong with them. Now, are there ways to correct it, or is it like, okay, no, there isn't? You know what?
I'm sure there are. Maybe there's like, after they do the different tests, maybe there's different programs they could be in, or like different medicine. I don't know. I would have to study it, but I'm sure there's something they could do about it if they caught it early enough.
But and then I mean, I'm sitting here just bringing up, not to argue with you. I'm bringing up things like, oh my God, how many of them there are, throughout the country, throughout the world, that you can't correct all.
This is proven because I learned this in my law and society class. 1 in 12 people. So if there was 12 people in this room, one of us will more than likely be in a mental institution before we.
1 out of 12.
Leaf. I vote for Leaf. What do you think, Camille? Who's less
I'm
likely?
pretty crazy. It's probably me. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, wait. She is crazy. She's sitting next to me. And not only that, talking to me. Oh, yeah, let's draw Camille in. LG, we're fine. She's goofed.
But seriously.
Go ahead.
So 1 in 12 people are going to end up in a mental institution? Mm-hmm. And what do they base that on? They have statistics?
I don't know what the studies was, but it was in my Law and Society book.
I can believe it.
Wow, that's a lot. 1 in 12.
You know what,
though? High number.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Jeez, I'm getting worried. I think I belong in one.
We're getting crazier. We are not getting more normal. We are getting crazier.
The society in general?
Yeah, in general.
I believe that. I really do. I honestly believe that. We are definitely getting crazy.
Something's in this food. Everybody eat organic.
You know what? You might have a point with all the chemicals they're putting in the food and stuff like that.
Well, that and also just day-to-day pressures of, okay, you got to do good in school. You got to get a good education.
Oh, come on, Leaf. We had the same pressures as everybody else.
I think it's
but
a little bit more.
Let me ask you a question, Camille. And I don't want to be. she brought up an excellent point a minute ago about the stuff. Camille, at what age did you start developing breasts, if I may say so?
Oh, I was a late bloomer. I don't know.
But do you see?
I think my mom took me to Kmart or something like that when I was in the 6th grade, and she's trying to have me try on this training bra. I'm so embarrassed. Her friend is there with her daughter, and her daughter has the biggest boobs ever, and she's in middle school, and I barely have any boobs. I'm so embarrassed. She has me take my shirt off in the middle of the toy section to try on this training bra.
Your mother asked you that?
Yes.
LG.
Wow. No, but wait a minute. No.
Poor girl.
No, but listen.
She said honey, when did you start getting them bumpies on your chest?
No. Did you notice today there's kids in the 4th grade developing breasts?
Yeah.
And the reason is, like she just said a minute ago, she brought up an excellent point, organic foods. The estrogens and the stuff they're putting in this food. People are literally running around with a hormonal imbalance today. Okay? Mm-hmm. And if you go back years, and Camille's not even that old, if you just go back, we'll say 15 years ago, the development of little girls and little boys was not where it is today. So she brought up an excellent point.
Yeah,
the hormonal imbalance, the shit they're putting in the food could be adding to the craziness in the world. Because Camille just said, people are getting crazier. They're not getting saner. Right, Camille?
Right, exactly.
Right.
And the breast thing is an obvious comparison because you can literally see that. I mean,
yeah, no shit. You can literally see.
No, you can. I mean, really? You see little girls that are very young, that are pretty damn developed for that age. Right. Would you agree, Camille?
Yeah, I agree.
And it's the estrogen. Leaf, you unwrap a piece of cheese, the estrogen in the food gets in your bloodstream. There's cheese is wrapped in plastic, which contains estrogen and stuff like that.
You're talking over my head. I didn't know that, but I'm listening.
It's insane, man. It's insane how much frickin' hormones are in the food. And she might have a point with this chemicals in the food.
I'm sure if they were to do a test, say they were to take one person from birth and then another person from birth, and they're like, okay, we're going to feed this person anything, and we're going to feed this person all organic, and we're going to make them go to the same school and do everything the same, and I'm sure there'd be a difference. This person that was fed all organic food would probably be a lot more normal than this person might develop a whole lot of things.
I like that. That's a damn good idea, Camille.
Yeah.
We should get a government grant and do a study on it. Me and Camille, we'll call it the Camille Glickens story.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, just leave me off on the side. Oh, Jeff, sorry, we don't want to talk.
You're going to be the one that is growing the organic food. we know you have a what do you call it? A horticultural degree in cultivation of plants.
Here's your organic food. Here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they even said, as sick as this sounds, and I'm not, standing up for smoking because it's not good for you, but they even said, these people that roll their own cigarettes and stuff are less prone to get cancers than the people. It's all the damn chemicals they put in the cigarettes, too.
That I agree with. You know what? Even the filters have a ton of chemicals in them. Unfortunately. I'm a smoker. But, I know people, they roll their own, and the tobacco, for lack of better words, it's pure other than, it doesn't, all tobacco is the same. Mm-hmm. How do they make a Salem Light taste like a Salem Light, a Marlboro Red, Camel, Right. It's all chemicals to make it taste that way.
She brought up an excellent point. It's the damn I never even thought about it like that. But she's entirely, I would say you're entirely correct, Camille. The chemical imbalance in these people.
Excuse me, that's Dr. Camille to you.
Doctor.
Continue.
She's a doctor now.
She is. She's a doctor.
That time at the Cleveland Clinic
Oh,
did
shit.
her good.
I had to bring that up. Now he's going to say, Camille, could I have a rectal exam, please? Here's a rubber gloves.
You're really
fun.
Oh, it's me.
You really have some problems, Leaf.
I know.
We're going to start the study with him, Camille, because he's probably more chemically imbalanced than the next guy. Would you agree with that or not?
I guess I would agree.
I guess we're going back to the 1 out of 12.
It's one of us.
Here I am.
That's it, man. I mean, it's insane.
So, I feel bad. Now she'll never be on this show again. You know what, LG? I'll come back on the show. Is Jeff going to be there? I just unfriended him from Facebook. No, he won't be here. Okay, I'll go on the show.
She's going to burn those pictures she had.
And then I'll be outside the window here walking and pacing, smoking a cigarette with a little sign. I see you, Camille. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Take us in a break, Camille. Tell them we'll be right back.
We will be right back.
With more of the...
With more.
Streaming Sports Talk.
Streaming Sports Talk.
I'll be back with these assholes in it.
On the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show.
There you have it.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
This will be a short break.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show with the beautiful Camille right here next to the ugly Jeff Leaf. How you doing in there, LG?
What a contrast.
Yeah, I know. Really? Gee, what side of the screen are you looking at, LG? Probably everybody.
I'll tell you one thing right now. Camille is one smart customer. I really like her. She's brilliantly smart. I never put it together until tonight.
Oh, I was stupid until tonight.
No, she's not.
No.
She ain't that smart. She's sitting next. She's sitting
I never
here
put
with us.
together the connection between the craziness that's going on in the world compared it to the chemicals in the food. That was brilliant. And I tell you, I think we got to look into that. We got to look into that.
I'm sorry. I'm crying. Stop it, LG.
It's true, Leaf.
It is.
We're gonna.
No, she is.
We'll probably have to do a study and see how many of them Twinkies Leaf ingested over his life. That shit's got more chemicals.
Oh.
I heard a Twinkie never goes bad.
You know what? I
heard that too. They're so good if you put them in the refrigerator.
Oh, you know what? I cannot remember the last time I had a Twinkie. I really cannot.
Yeah, me either.
And then I heard people, now this one grossed me out, a deep fried Twinkie.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Boiling oil, and they were like, oh, it's the best thing. And it's like, okay, I trust you. I don't want to ever try that.
What?
Deep fried Twinkies. Oh, I've heard of
I'll tell you one thing right now.
pickles.
They got a deep fry of everything these days.
They fry ice cream. How do you do that?
That's what I always wanted.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Isn't that a Mexican thing, Camille?
I don't
Fried
know.
It's a Mexican thing. We need Fox to call in. Hey, Fox, you deep fry your Twinkies, amigo?
Deep fry the frickin'
What I
ice
mean,
cream.
your ice cream.
You got to probably do it really quick so it doesn't.
You could probably get it to it
I
really
feel
quick.
like it's gonna melt before it hits any grease.
I don't know how they do it either. That's a damn good
I've never heard of that.
If anybody's
Are
out
you
there
serious
listening,
about that, Camille?
deep fried ice cream?
Deep fried
Leaf,
ice
they
cream.
have it for dessert at Mexican restaurants.
I think she's pulling some bullshit on us.
She's not bullshit.
She was talking to her friends tonight. You know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and talk about deep fried ice cream. See if these two assholes bite on. They're all texting it right now. I knew the assholes would. Deep fried ice cream.
If anyone knows how to make deep fried ice cream, call in right now.
Oh shit! There's Fox right now. Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean? Only the Mexicans know how to do it, huh? Is it Fox? Fox Lopez? Hello? Oh, it's a woman calling in.
Yeah,
for me.
it's a girl.
Excuse me. How do I look? Hello, Jeff. Yeah. My name's Sally. I really think you're hot. Do you mind?
We'll see you in 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Who was that?
Oh, that's Kudra calling in. The next show, folks. By the way, stay tuned for that. Kudra, give me the acronym for that LG. I always forget
The
it.
Coalition of Urban Drag Racing Association.
And you know what? I crack up about
But
that.
they are the ultimate coalition of urban drag
Well, you know
racing
what? I'll tell you what, those
association.
folks, they know what the hell they're talking about.
Tonight.
Did you meet them?
No.
You didn't meet him the
You know
last
what?
time
Okay,
we did
they're-
a show?
No, Kenyon was here. And you guys.
They were in the drag race.
Okay, maybe she. Oh, that's
Big
when they
time.
were on Thursday nights still. The Kudrow was on Thursday nights.
And okay, I
you
mean,
were on Friday night. So, Camille, tell us, what are you going to do after you leave the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show tonight? You look like you're dressed to
I'm gonna
kill.
go out with Jeff Leaf on a date. Go ahead, answer him.
I'm
Hurry up.
going to my friend's birthday party.
And I'm gonna take Jeff Leaf with me. He's gonna be my date.
They probably need a good laugh. You could take Leaf with you.
That's it. I'm kicking your ass. I don't like you anymore. Would you leave me to my little fantasies that
So
Camille wants me?
what kind of a party is it going to be, Camille? You expecting to have a blast or what?
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, LG.
I don't know what kind of party it is.
We're gonna have a great time while you're here
birthday
running the cameras for Kudra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Camille and I.
Boogieing with Camille.
Yeah, right.
You know how to boogie?
Do I know how to boogie?
Yeah.
Come on.
Camille looks like she can cut the rug pretty good.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
get tear it, man.
I was
I'm
boogieing last
crazy.
night.
Where at?
Let's work it.
Where
At the Redstone. It was an all gold party.
Wow.
Redstone.
Yes, it was crazy. Everybody had their dancing shoes on last night.
Nice.
Tough life.
I'd be sitting over at the bar.
Boogieing last night, parties
Jeff,
tonight.
Jeff. Yeah, Camille, you want to dance with me? No, I'm okay. Drinking my beer. Having a good time. No, I like dancing. My wife and I. We can cut the rug a little bit, you know. You know what I like doing? You ever go to a wedding? Well, maybe not at your age and your race, but white people growing up through the years, I always loved when they played like a ballad, and you would see the old couple. They looked like they were on ice skates doing a slow dance, like this. I'm sorry. I mean, I like the thrash down, this and that. I mean, I've gone to pits. I've done this. I've done every kind of dance in the world. Not good, but you know what? I always loved that. And Annette and I, my wife, we learned how to do it. And I got to say, we can go out there and flow on the dance floor. Not this, okay, I'm going to put my hand
Just
on
like
my
the
girl's
bullshit's
ass,
flowing right now, huh,
and you dance.
Like real dancing.
Yeah.
Like Dancing
Yeah.
with the Stars.
Exactly.
You guys get down like that.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Not this shit. Oh, especially the worst thing I hate is when people go out there with their drink, dancing. They got their beer and drinking. Yeah,
Like you're not going to spill it.
Exactly. Well, you know what? It just looks trashy.
Well, ladies and
put the damn-
gentlemen, That's another edition of the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show.
She's wiping her brow like thing.
With Camille Rowell, our special in-house guest this evening.
Beautiful.
Who's getting ready to go out there and boogie down.
That's right.
At the party.
We're going out tonight.
Don't
I'm going to be a little late.
Let's hope Kate Middleton's baby doesn't end up looking like this, folks.
Oh, jeez.
It's in the genes. Tell them, Leaf. We'll see them next week.
Hey, folks, we'll see you next week here Friday from 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock. And also check us out on YouTube. Just type in, You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me. You'll see this show and all past shows. But also go to streamingsportstalk.com to see all the shows. Other than this one, because, well, we swear a little bit. Okay.
Coming up next, Kudra, the Coalition of Urban and Drag
Camille.
Racing.
Thank you for having me,
The
guys.
ultimate sport. Hey, you're welcome to come back anytime you feel like
She
it.
touched me.
We'll see you next week, folks, with more of the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show.